Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Anthony with themovieblog.com, and I'm back here with another video. This time we want to do a quick breakdown and analysis of that new teaser trailer for Thor Love and Thunder. Now, I want to start from the beginning because there is a lot to unpack here. Let's start. The trailer begins with these comics accurate costumes that we see of Thor running through these woods. Now, if you look closely, you'll notice that we see the original costume he wore that was designed by Jack Kirby, followed by the costume he wore in his first MCU appearance, which is similar to the design by Olivier Coipel in the comics. In addition, we finally end with the last costume, which is reminiscent of the costume he wears that's designed by artist Russel Dauterman as King Thor. I like this little Easter egg, and it certainly makes for some cool visuals to see that the MCU is continuing their hot streak with their ability to do comics accurate costumes. In the next scene, we notice that Thor is burying Jarnbjorn. Now, if you look closely, Jarnbjorn still has that hilt of Groot from Avengers Infinity War, which is really cool. But you'll also notice that the new hammer/axe also features some Asgardian text on the side as well. I have no idea what it means, but I'm hoping you internet sleuths will go ahead and translate that for us. In the next scene, we see that Thor is now working out and getting back into fighting shape. Now, if you notice, he's also wearing a cool little trucker hat that reads as the strongest Avengers, which is a nice callback to that running joke from Thor Ragnarok between Thor and Hulk, where they went back and forth on which of them was actually the strongest Avenger. Next, we pan out and see Thor is actually using giant chains that are wrapped around some skeleton of a giant creature as his own personal gym equipment. I have no idea what kind of creature this is or what that should represent, but this could be the skeleton of a frost giant. The head seems a little big to me for a frost giant, but it could be. Next, we see the Guardians of the Galaxy in the trailer. We see Star-Lord's new costume, which is decked out and regal looking. I forget if Star-Lord is King of Space when we left off with him in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. This could be an adaptation of when Peter Quill was called to rule his own sector of space in Brian Michael Bendis' run of Guardians of the Galaxy comic. I really like the costume and look. It's a nice change. Thor is next seemingly showing off his new physique to his as Guardians of the Galaxy teammates, and he's ready to get back into battle after his workout. Until the next scene where Thor seems a little disinterested in the battle and the adventures and looks to be ready to live a quiet life, saying his superheroing days are over. We then see the Guardians ship fly away, leaving Thor and Korg on this planet, and everyone's going their separate ways. In the next scene, we get a brief look at who appears to be Russell Crowe's portrayal of the god Zeus. Now, the place that they're in is either the home of the Greek gods known as Olympus, or this could possibly be the realm of the gods known as Omnipotent City. Omnipotent City is a place where gods of different religions come and congregate to share information. So you would see people like Thor meeting with the Greek gods, meeting with the Ennead. Even though they're all different time periods of gods, they would go to this common place to share information. Omnipotent City is a somewhat recent creation from Mighty Thor creator Jason Aaron, so it could be the same place. We also see Korg and Thor give each other a high five, so this could be from their satisfaction in finding this realm. We get another look at this city. It looks beautiful and somewhat Kirby-esque, but to me, it looks like the designs are straight from Russel Dauterman's designs from his Thor run. The money shot is of Mjolnir flying into the scene and being wielded by the Mighty Thor herself, Jane Foster. I have to admit that this has me all sorts of excited. I love Jason Aaron's storyline from the Thor comics, and I love how Marvel is exploiting, adapting the recent work of their writers to make these movies. Anyway, that's all I have for this one. As usual, if you guys like these updates and want to see more, make sure you like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll check you guys later. Peace.
Check it out, yeah. Scared money, make less of it. Don't ever let the chance pass you by. Just keep your eye up on the prizes. Life keeps spinning, these rules I break them. Life keeps spinning, them risks I take them. Run way to a bag, nigga thought you in the way, but I flew by. That G6 was in the